Now might be the best time to invest in Monero. Here's why. There are so many networks focusing on user security among blockchain projects, but Monero is regarded as the project that offers the best-in-class security and privacy compared to Bitcoin and the vast majority of altcoins out there today. Keep in mind that when it comes to your hard-earned cash, we don't claim to be financial experts. So at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you what you do with the information we provide in our content. This video will go through why Monero is the most popular choice today for investors, as well as its future price forecasts. Before we go any further, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about emerging cryptocurrencies. The first thought that comes to mind when thinking about cryptocurrency is that it's not secure. It's difficult to handle. You know, the usual stuff you'd hear from crypto noobs. But we should ask them to consider the limitations of fiat currency as well. The fact that governments have the luxury of controlling fiat currency in and of itself should be a massive red flag. There are even weaknesses and concerns with transparency when it comes to paper money, and no one can guarantee that these fiat assets are safe because, honestly, anybody can rob a bank and steal all your money. With that being said, let's take a look at some of Monero's unique features before we get into the price forecast. Monero is essentially like cash. During the pandemic, the benefits of cryptocurrency were recognized by noobs and pros alike in the crypto space. While some projects in the cryptocurrency sector have failed, currencies like Monero have shown that they're not all failures. Monero's purpose is guided by the principles of private, censorship-resistant transactions. Unlike other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, which work as an open forum where all processes and transactions can be followed, there are fears concerning confidentiality. This is where Monero comes in because its encryption acts as a shield that streamlines all transactions while keeping all your data secret and secure. Monero has a long and rich history that dates back to 2012. It was built as a branch of the Bitcoin blockchain at the time and used to be called BitMonero initially. Later, it was developed into an independent currency called Monero. Monero attracted the most attention around the end of 2020 after receiving support from the Ledger Nano wallet, becoming the most sought-after crypto market for traders globally. Monero's whole ecosystem ensures that you get access to blockchain-based functional benefits. It seeks to give users the option of being present on other platforms for digital media sharing, thus removing the need for middlemen thanks to an increased decentralized arrangement and a fortified network that literally cannot be hacked. Monero cuts out the middlemen and gives solutions directly to customers for free, and all your data is cryptographically secured using blockchain technology, allowing you to keep 100% of the profits. Monero's privacy is the key element that'll set the bar for content creators and will be a fierce challenger to companies like Facebook and Google, who, by the way, sell your data. But you might be asking how Monero might help you as an investor. Allow us to delve a bit more into that. While Monero ensures that all of your transaction data stays untraceable, it's not the only advantage it provides. Monero supporters have a lot of really good reasons to stick with it. One of these features is its dynamic block size and fees, as well as an ASIC-resistant proof of work and tail emission. Additionally, Monero is also fungible, which means it can't be corrupted by your old transactions. This also implies that there's no fear of censorship when it comes to adopting Monero. Monero's fungibility gives you the freedom to manage your coins without the involvement of a third party or intermediary. Monero might also be important in the future thanks to its technological improvement of ledger databases in terms of scalability and storage. Keeping in mind how XMR and USD share the logic and database of several devices that execute it collectively, transactions become more trustworthy and efficient with time. So that's another thing to consider. Monero is also actively involved in reforming regulations and ensuring compliance with international economic standards that are currently posing a threat to the crypto ecosystem. Team Monero understands that the full potential of blockchain technology can only be achieved if the necessary foundation is in place to make this revolutionary technology a reality. The benefits of Monero are literally endless, which makes it a very good investment. How good? Let's talk about its historical price data for some context. Price analysis. XMR is currently trading at $209, up 4.3% in the past 24 hours of making this video. Monero's market capitalization is $3.7 billion, with 18 million XMR currently in circulation. It's clear that the coin has been battling hard and strong with its rival cryptocurrencies since its launch. Monero's price reached its all-time high of $517.62 on May 7th of 2021. But this trend didn't last long because the price of Monero dropped to $290. Let's go back a little bit further and understand how they managed this. After 2018, the price of XMR climbed to roughly $60, and even the pandemic had little influence on Monero. Monero's performance in 2019 was very different from 2018 because its price climbed and closed the year with a value of $46 with an all-time high of $118. Moving forward, it demonstrated a totally different pattern, and Monero reached an average price point of $100 in October 2020, signaling that it's not about to back down. According to technical analysis, the price of Monero has displayed amazing potential after continuously performing and regaining lost value. Despite the negative market trends, the price of XMR has made a significant rebound, displaying a bullish pattern backed by rapid developmental updates. Monero coin is even listed among the top 40 cryptocurrencies competing with rivals such as Stellar and Ethereum. But all these ups and downs, what's going to happen to its price in the future? Will it ever come close to its all-time high again? Price prediction. Well, the consistency that Monero has attempted to demonstrate is an eye-catching skill to consider. Its participation in a number of risky initiatives has assured investors that the Monero price will maintain its upward trend in the long run. Because of its secrecy, the Monero price forecast has surely gained interest. In truth, Monero's trademark is its secrecy, which has been at the core of all XMR operations as it gains international adoption. According to technical analysis and Monero forecasts, the Monero coin price is expected to keep climbing this year with a bullish trend. Following the XMR USD trending pattern, particularly the way it's trading inside the limits of a symmetrical triangle on the hourly chart, it's clear that Monero will continue the same positive moving averages. Though it's too early to say if the price of XMR and USD will breach over the top, the performance in 2022 shows that there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. Taking into account the pattern of repetitive highs and lows, Monero prices continue to show an upward trend in the face of the fading pandemic scenario and could reach $250 in the short term. According to price predictions for 2022, Monero's maximum price might reach $280. Pushing ahead, the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023 may not be the best time for Monero prices to rise, especially if rivals catch up or markets play hide and seek. According to price estimates, Monero will lose money, although only a small amount. But this is still a pessimistic view, with some experts disagreeing with it. So it'll hover around the $158 to $160 range and end up around the $570 mark in the long run, which is nothing short of awesome news. All of these positive predictions have dramatically helped the Monero market outlook, and traders and investors have started betting on the long-term trend of the Monero price, which they are actively monitoring. As a result, Monero price estimates for 2026 remain optimistic, predicting that the price might settle around $500 in the next 5 years. This pricing might lead to an amazing future performance and an awesome investment opportunity for you. Conclusion. In conclusion, Monero supporters argued that this platform is completely trustworthy, comparable to the cash you have in your wallet right now. People living in less powerful countries, if nothing else, have all the power in their hands at the very least, and they are better suited to investing their money in Monero than a static share or bonds. With decentralized world economies on the verge of recession, Monero will be a popular choice among investors thanks to its durability, coupled with the fact that investors have found a level of confidence built with time in this cryptocurrency. Although the gradual but consistent growth in Monero's price didn't win it the top crypto trophy, experienced investors have learned to wait and watch for this asset to perform and work miracles on exchanges. More importantly, even though Monero's past performance hasn't been extraordinary, it's become clear that Monero is here to stay, flourish, and thrive in full swing. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. Please also leave a comment below to tell us what you think about Monero as an investment. If you want to know the difference between Monero and its major rival Ethereum, click on the pop-out banner to watch our video discussing the two cryptos.